Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, welcome back to another episode of the Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity Blind Let's Play. So if you guys missed out during our last episode, we are now finally here within the Eastern Spire, and we actually did get to see that our team that we actually did go and travel all into actually split into 3 different teams. So Emolga is actually hanging out with Frisian for one section of the place. We also do have, if I'm not mistaken for us, we are also kind of split up as well too, and I believe we also do have Umbreon and Espeon, which they're kind of like just going and doing their own thing and trying to see what else that they can kind of discover around here within the time of the Eastern Spire around the Great Palace. So now what is going to happen here is that we are actually going to go and try and basically go out into go and complete out with the Eastern Spire here for this episode for today, and then hopefully we can run into our next type of cutscene, and then we'll end off the episode and we'll worry about jumping into the Western Spire, which that's going to be the next up and coming thing for the next time that we actually do go and continue onwards with the Gates to Infinity blind Let's Play that we actually go out and do. Now again, if you guys do recall, we actually did reach up here to the checkpoint section of this place, so I will actually kind of cut out everything around here once again within the Eastern Spire, so I will be seeing you guys when we actually do go and reach on over to a cutscene, or if we actually do go and run on into the end of the Eastern Spire Palace. So I'll see you guys when we actually do go and reach on over to that place. Okay guys, so I am back. So we're finally onwards here to the 12th floor within our time in the Eastern Spire, and now guys, we're going to be going and heading on out of this place so that we can go and finally reach on over to the Western Spire. But before we can actually go and do that, I believe we got ourselves a little bit of a cutscene before we actually do go and make our way into it. So with all that being said, let's just go and dive right on into the next cutscene, and let's get the heck on out of this place. I hopefully hope that there's no other type of bosses here, which I don't think there is. So we are basically somewhat fine for a little bit until we actually do go and jump into the final and last place, which that is of course going to be with Kyurem. But it seems like we should be almost out. But there's a path over there, so it looks like it should get us somewhere. Well, let's go. Let's go and check it out, Prox. All right. So meanwhile, Emolga and Frisian. So now we're going to be seeing what they're going on their side. But wow, that's actually pretty interesting. It seems like they kind of reached to, I guess, to their destination. Looks like the path opens up a bit here. So it'll be easy to go a spot, though. It'll be dangerous to go and stay here for long. You're right about that. Well, you guys, how did you get all the way up here? Well, I guess it's Purgugly. So that voice an enemy? Well, we got spotted just as soon as we should be careful, huh? Well, that's not good. Yep. Yeah, well, this glacier palace is floating in the sky. I can't even believe that your rascals made it all the way up here, but since you're here, I guess I got to have to do something about it. So let's go and get them. Oh no, well that's not good. It's going to be just like the same events that had happened to Binge back then when we were going through the whole hills, because they already got Binge from the last time. So that means I guess we have to go and try and rescue out with the Emolga and Frisian this time. So you may try to run, but you're not going to find us so easy. So we'll go and split up and hunt you down. Oh no. Frisian and Emolga. Oh wow, we actually made it up right at the same time where those guys are at. What? More rascals? Binge, Prox. I'm a bit surprised to see that two of you surrounded like this, but at least you're alright. Yes, so far. Oh man, are we actually going to get into this battle here? Alright, so let's go and show them how it's done. Yeah, well Prox, you go to plan to ignore Master Kyurem's generous warning, do you? Well, even if the others escape, you will never go and make it past this point. So never. I'll never let you pass. Whoa, so we are going to get ourselves into a boss fight. I didn't know that was actually going to be the case. Alright, well, first things first, I guess what we should probably go and actually go out and do is set up for a petrified orb, since we, well, I know that we could probably go and set up for a slumber orb too, but I guess we'll go and have to try that out. So let's go and use the slumber orb first, see if everyone can go and fall asleep. Nice. Alright, well, that's actually kind of helpful for that. Nice. And whoa, what the heck? Emolga's now at level 32. How did that actually happen? Well, I guess Emolga's going to get himself a little bit of an extra upgrade, I guess. But I don't think we... oh, and also, too, I guess Frisian's also going to get up to level 32 as well. I guess it's probably because of that action replay cheat that I actually did go and put on a little while back, and I think it's actually started to go and kind of work out a little bit. Okay, now before we go and do anything else, hold on, guys. Hold on. We need to go and set up for an all powered up orb here, so that we can actually go and then power all you guys up and see how well we can actually go and try this out now. Okay, so hopefully that can kind of help out a little bit with the situation here that we're in. I'm gonna go and see what else I can do here. I'm gonna go stuff for a discharge, see if that can kind of hit everybody that's here, because discharge is gonna work out quite a bit now. Oh, look at that! Discharge is doing so much damage. I love discharge. Discharge is actually one of the best moves that I think, like, by far is like an awesome move to have, like in any type of mystery dungeon game. It doesn't matter if you run into a monster house or into one of these type of multi-boss fights. It's always really good to have. And I think we're almost done too, because all we have to do is just do one more discharge here, and I think we should be able to get out the rest of these escadrilles from out of this way. Nice. Alright, now let's go and just team up with the last escadrille that's down here, or Mocha will probably take care of it. Yeah, there we go. And that's how we get it done, man. Now also too, hope you guys do go and check out that we are going to be doing a little bit of some more with the Paper Mario 64 Let's Play series that we're still going to be doing on the channel. Now I know that you guys are going to probably be asking yourself, is Prox, what about Color Splash? Well, I think I already went and let you guys know about the Color Splash episode during the last one, and I said that I was going to take a little bit of a hiatus with Color Splash just for a little bit because of things that are going on right now with like my finals exams and everything. I don't really want to have to go and have to bring all my YouTube equipment and just bring it right into the living room and having all that to just be there, because I need to go and do some studying with my exams and running some other type of errands and everything, so I can't really go and do Color Splash right now at the moment, but I will be continuing onwards with Paper Mario 64 because I know that you guys are really enjoying out on that series, so I won't go and lose out on that series for you guys, so I will be keeping on doing some more Paper Mario 64, which that is going to be happening literally right on after once this video is done. So let's not go and save just yet, because I think we got ourselves just one more little quick type of cutscene here before we actually go and move onwards any more further. So there's Kyurem right there. So we come quite far to the south. Our pace is increasing. Master Kyurem, do you mean? Oh, we got one of these little dream sequences again, huh? So the winds of despair are growing stronger. The bitter cold is gaining strength. So these bitter cold is getting stronger. It appears it may come even sooner than I anticipated in the ending of this world. Well, soon the bitter cold will be unstoppable. I cannot imagine anything would have changed after coming this far. So yet such unlikely things have happened, but we'll maintain our caution. Yes. Okay then. Well, let's see what is happening on Muna's side of the story here. So I see. So the world is, finally, this miserable world that does not deserve to exist, will finally disappear. Lady Muna! Oh, Tostracroak. So Tostracroak, what is it? Well, it's Prox. Prox and the rest of those pests are all here at the Glacier Palace, Croak. What? They already got Purgugly, and Purgugly is a human, and that means that the bitter cold could be in danger. Whoa, what the heck? Okay, so let's just go and step this back a little bit. I did not realize that Purgugly was also a human as well, too, so I guess even Tostracroak may be also human? Well, I guess since ever since Hydreigon kind of like brought up that topic that like most of the Pokemon that were coming into this place were actually human because they wanted to go and stop the bitter cold, right? So I guess Purgugly was probably one of those Pokemon as well too to kind of go and stop the bitter cold. But I'll go and tell everyone. And off he goes. I love how the way that Tostracroak just runs like that. Alright, but here we go. We made it into our next checkpoint, which I believe this is going to be the Western Spire here. So it looks like we come out to someplace different this time. So, the bitter cold must be somewhere beyond here, right? So I think so. So we're just going to keep heading up. We should go and reach it, right? Well, what should we go and do now? Do we go and split up again? No. I don't think that would be a good idea any longer. Luna probably knows that we're all here. Well, that's a good thing. So now at least we get ourselves an additional 2 other team members already on our team for the time being for Western Spire. So I guess some Pokemon are going to be a little bit stronger within here, and I guess that's why they may probably want us to have 4 Pokemon just in case. But what do you think that happened to Umbreon and Espeon? I wonder if they're okay. But I'm worried too. But right now we have to go and focus on destroying the bitter cold, and that's what that's what they want us to go and do. And it's not just for Umbreon and Espeon, but all of the Pokemon who aren't here. But everyone is back in Paradise and back in Post Town. Yes. Oh, so there's Duskburst, still trying to convince everyone. So, like Duskburst, who chose willingly to go stay behind in Paradise to try to convince the others, and not only just him, but also, yes, with Herdier and also with Lillipup as well. And also with Levani, right? And also with Swanna, because I remember Swanna was actually one of the people that actually wanted to convince the others first to believe that they will destroy the bitter cold for them. Yes. Alright, well, so we have to go and believe them too. And we have to go and believe that Umbreon and Espeon are okay. We have to go and continue onwards with this path. And that's right, we must go and keep the faith. Well, it's all to save this world, and we'll believe in them. And do our best. Alright. And there we go, guys. We are going to go and end off this episode here for today. In the next one, we're going to be jumping into Western Spire, and we'll see what is all the hubbub going on within that mystery dungeon itself. Hopefully, there's not going to be too crazy enough of Pokemon within that area, but again, I will be going and cutting out the rest of this dungeon once we actually do go and start off with the next episode, just so that you guys don't have to go and see me have to cross through all the different floors, but we will try and reach on over to the different checkpoints or cutscenes that will happen a little bit later on throughout our time here. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.